Okay, so for more than 300 days, the Kremlin has described the invasion of Ukraine as a special military operation. Anyone calling it a war in Russia faces jail time, and hundreds are in jail for doing just that. So was this just a slip of the tongue by Putin, or is there more to it?
I was really, I can tell you, shocked when I saw that because, I mean, people are in prison because of using that very word. And it's really, just something that could never, ever happen. And then all of a sudden, President Putin uses the word, I think, twice in public. So what does it mean? I mean, okay, it could be a slip of the tongue, or another idea could be that the rhetoric coming out of the Kremlin has changed a bit. And now they're talking about the end of an operation to pacify Ukraine. And now it's really an existential war against the world and against, I should say, against NATO and the West. And so I think when you get to that point, it feels a little bit counterintuitive to just say, well, it's still a special military operation. But who knows? I mean, we'd have to ask President Putin, wouldn't we?
Well, yes, he's difficult to get to these days, apparently.
Yes.
He used the war word in one context of wanting an end to the war in Ukraine. Here's a little more from the Russian president.
This leadership of Ukraine forbade itself to negotiate. Sooner or later, of course, any parties in a state of conflict will sit down and negotiate. The sooner this realization comes to those who oppose us, the better. We never gave up on it.
For the record, the Ukrainians broke off talks because of the ongoing Russian war crimes inside Ukraine. But is this an olive branch from Putin, or part of a Russian scheme that Zelensky actually warned about, where the Russians try to create this impression they want peace? It's those damn Ukrainians who want to keep on with the war.
Exactly. I don't think that this is really anything new. The Russians have been saying this for quite a while, but there's no real action in this. And one of the ideas, at least on the Western side, is that Russia wants to kind of freeze the conflict, make it difficult for Ukraine to move, to do anything, to continue this operation, pushing back against Russia, and then hopefully somehow bring it to a close. But I don't think that this is really very much new.